Hi, this is Steve Boone. I'm the director of the cannabis program at Mosaic Insurance Alliance in Lynnwood, Washington. This is the third part of our series of videos on building ordinance coverage. It's an important coverage for building owners, whether you are a landlord leasing to a cannabis business or if you are a cannabis business owner who's operating out of a business that you out of a building that you own. You need to think about building ordinance coverage. So if you have watched the first two videos, let's move forward. If you haven't watched those two videos prior, I encourage you to go back and watch parts 1 and 2 before we get started here, because here we're going to talk about coverage B and C. We talked in a previous video about how the insurance company only owes you the replacement value of the building, and if a portion of the building is left undamaged after the loss, the insurance company isn't going to pay you for that. Talked about coverage A is going to kick in at that point, but you also need coverage B, which is demolition cost. So you may be left with a third of a building that is left standing undamaged, and good thing you've got coverage A to pay for that. So you're compensated for the undamaged portion of the building, but you also need coverage B, which is demolition cost. And that is going to pay for somebody to come in and knock down the undamaged portion of the building and carry it away so that you can start to rebuild on that site. So that is coverage B, demolition costs. It's an important part of building ordinance coverage. And as we go into our last video, the fourth in this series, we're going to talk about the importance of coverage C. But at this point, we've talked about coverage A, which is coverage for damage to the undamaged portion of the building, and coverage B, demolition cost, which pays for the cost to demolish and haul away the undamaged portion of the building. So stay tuned. We've got at least one more video coming up here on building ordinance coverage. Stay tuned. Thanks.